What's going on, people? This is Mr. Pac with the TMP podcast, and here I go again with this 50 beef and Diddy documentary. He stopped beefing with Marlon Wayans. They put it out online that they squashed it. Marlon Wayans had said something on a podcast. He said that his brothers told him not to to be beefing with 50, to let it go, this and that. Of course, he made a couple jokes, but to my understanding and what I saw from 50, like, the beef, it's over. But I keep telling y'all, it's over because this was never a real beef. This was just a promotional stunt, if you could say that. It's they're promoting. 50 has his documentary out. He's real successful at it. He's number one in the UK. He's number one in the US. So, he's still trying to squeeze any more promo for it as he can. He's trying to promote more and more and more. I mean, because, it's as successful as it is, you want to try to get everything you can out of it. You're trying to squeeze that fucking promo out of it. And Marlon Wayans, he has a movie coming out, the Scary Movie. He's gonna do a reboot about the old Scary movies. He's gonna do a new one for 2026. A lot of people know this, but a lot of people don't see that these are the moves that these guys are making. It's not real beef. Like I said, if it was real beef, these guys will be fighting. Every time they see each other, they'd be looking for each other if it was real beef. A lot of people get it, a lot of people don't. So that's why I explain it here. But 50 and Marlon, it's over. Obviously, Marlon said it, 50 responded, it's all good. I want to see the movie, this and that, That's cleared. Now we got this guy right here. Of course, he's gonna jump out for his dad. Any son is gonna, if you're capable, if you think you're capable of, stepping up to this man and defending your dad, I get it. But come on, man. Are you serious? Saying that you're gonna slap 50? I'm not saying that you can't. I'm not saying that 50 is untouchable. I'm not saying that nobody could do nothing to him. Like I said, I don't know 50. I'm a fan. I F with 50, but Diddy's son, man, like, how can you be saying stuff that clearly that you're not gonna do? You are not gonna slap 50 Cent. You are not going to do a damn thing. When you see that, man, you just gonna walk away, or you just gonna stare at him, because you not gonna do it. I know you're trying to be relevant. I know you're trying to back up your dad. I know, but there is nothing to back up. There is nothing you could do, because, my boy, you're in it too. And we won't be surprised if little Diddy is in all his dad's bullshit too. So, little Diddy, sit down, please. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your freedom. Enjoy what you got going on. Enjoy your dad's money. Don't start any beefs you can't finish, or don't start any beefs you can't handle. Pay somebody to go fuck with 50. Pay somebody. That's all you can do. But don't be out here acting gangster, man, when you not. You're not gangster. You showed us that you're not gangster. You showed us that you can't rap. You showed us you could perform like your father, but you can't be gangster. You know what I mean? You can't be gangster. That's all I gotta say. You cannot act gangster when we know that you not gangster. And I'm not saying that gangster people are the only ones that can fight. I'm not saying you can't fight. I'm not saying you can't back up your dad. But we all know, bro, that you ain't gonna do nothing. I don't know why, but we know. And the people that are watching, they know it with me too, that you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. So now we have little Diddy going at 50. He's saying that when he sees him, he's gonna slap him. That he's really sure about it. He pulled out a diss track. he dissed 50 Cent, and the diss track is just like straight garbage. The diss track is garbage. I don't know what was he thinking when he did those lyrics, when he, tried to rap like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, little Diddy, you gotta chill out, man. You gotta just step back, let this, you know, let your father keep dealing with this. You enjoy your family. You be cool with whatever you got going on. Don't try to fucking be tough. We all know you're not tough. We all know you're not gangster. We all know you're not like that. You're probably fucking as guilty as your dad. So sit your ass down, Lil Diddy, and enjoy life, man. Leave that man alone. Leave 50 Cent alone. I'm telling y'all, I keep saying it. Leave 50 alone. That man don't play. Watch. I'm gonna fucking say it right now. 50 is gonna come out with some shit on Diddy's son that we all gonna be like, yes, we knew that little Diddy was doing crazy shit too. We knew it. But I mean, here or there, man, I appreciate everybody that rocks with me. I appreciate everybody that's, messing with these little episodes that I'm putting out, on the 50 and the Diddy, and now his little son, Lil Diddy. I call him Lil Diddy, and 50 and Marlon. That's what I'm saying, man. Just leave 50 alone. Leave him alone, guys. Appreciate everybody. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let's go. This is Mr. Pac with the TMP podcast, and I'm at work doing work. Isn't that good? Work on top of work. Let's go. Let's get it.